everybody, I'm Amy from Body Fit by Amy, and this is your kettlebell and dumbbell circuit workout. So this is a full body workout for strength and cardio, where we will be going back and forth between working with the kettlebell and working with dumbbells. So we'll be doing supersets, working muscle groups back to back to really get the muscles pumping, and then getting your heart rate up as well. All you need for this workout is a kettlebell, just one, and a set of 2 dumbbells and a mat. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so we are going to start with just a quick little warm up. The goal is just to get the blood flowing, get the muscles moving. As always, if you need more of a warm up, please get it on your own. We're gonna keep this kind of short so we can jump right in with our kettlebells and our dumbbells. Let's just do little taps and reach across. So I am going to be using a set of 8-pound dumbbells. I am still just a few months postpartum, so I have been working out for a couple months after having my baby. She's about 6 months now, reach over, but I still don't have a ton of strength back. So I'm gonna be working with 8s. Please work to your level. If you have a couple of sets, it's always a good idea to have them close by so you can switch if you need to. I'm going a little heavier with the kettlebell because, as you know, a lot of the kettlebell stuff we do, let's bring our knees up, is with one between 2 hands. So if you have a heavier kettlebell, you can go with that. So the way it is going to work is we are going to, let's do little side lunges, step out. We're gonna be supersetting, so that means working muscle groups back to back. So for us, it'll be mostly lower body, upper body core. As you know, I like to do a lot of things that work multiple muscle groups at once, and then just do some gentle lunges back. You don't have to get super low. We're just opening up those hips. So we will be doing legs with the kettlebell, legs with the dumbbells, and so forth. So it might feel like a lot. We'll get a little break in between. As always, work to your level. If you need a break, you can always do the move without the weights, without the kettlebell or the dumbbell, and then let's just do little stretches out through those hamstrings, or just hit pause and take a break. All right, so with that very first move, let's go ahead and grab your kettlebell. Make sure you bend your knees to do it. We're gonna hold the kettlebell at our chest to keep our core and our arms involved. We're gonna flip it upside down if you can. So if that feels like too much, just take it right here. If you can, we're gonna hold it here on the side and just drop it low squat. So we're not going super long. Again, this is gonna keep the arms and the core engaged. If that feels like too much, just flip it to here, hold it here, or you can either hold it down at the bottom as well. That works too. Again, the idea is just keeping the core and the arms engaged while we work those legs, right? So we are gonna go about 40 seconds, and then we're switching those equipment. So we'll have 20 seconds to switch equipment. We'll switch up a little bit, but doing another version of a squat. Last 5, breathe, sit low, last one, good. So drop that kettlebell, bend your knees to grab your dumbbells. This time we're gonna hold them at our shoulders if that feels okay with you. If not, drop them down to the side, take the feet a little bit wider, and then same idea, sit low and bring it up. Looks like this, here we go. As low as you can go. If you can get all the way down into that goblet squat, I love it. Watch those weights again. You can hold them here, or down to here if that feels a little better. Do what feels best for you. And because we're switching kind of quickly between that equipment, make sure that you're really taking your time to get set up and really taking your time on the form. Going back and forth, your heart is gonna pump. You're gonna be getting that cardio, and we'll even have some cardio breaks in the middle. So don't worry about going fast on these moves. Your muscles are gonna be working hard enough that your heart should be pumping. Last one, and relax. All right, so now let's stay with these dumbbells. Since we've got them, let's take it to a bent over row. So watch me here, roll those shoulders back, knees are bent, flat back. We're gonna bring it in. So we're here, join me when you're ready, flat back, up and down. Elbows come right up by your side. Really make sure that you're not here. Pull that back, shoulder blades back, squeeze here to here. Breathe. There we go. Squeezing those shoulder blades. If your back needs a little break, just come up out of it and then drop right down. This one we're keeping super close. Elbows in. We're gonna take it a little wider with that kettlebell. We're gonna mix it up. We've got 10 seconds to go. Keep squeezing. Squeeze. And as you put this equipment down in 5 seconds, just make sure you know where it is so you don't trip. Okay, bend your knees to drop it down. Grab that kettlebell. I know it's gonna feel a little hard. Back and forth. Watch me here. One side, you don't have to start yet. Pull it up wide. Drop it down, and you're gonna switch it. So we're getting a little break in between. Ready, here we go. Wide and wide. If you need to come up to give your legs and your back a little break, that's okay. You can do that too. Up and wide and up, there we go. Or just keep it here, wide, switch, elbows coming up to the side. Your legs should be burning a little bit and core should be engaged, working that back. But again, if you need a little back break, come up here. Here we go. Up and down, up and down. Breathe. We got one more and relax. All right, guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put them together. Let's stay with that kettlebell. We're gonna do a squat and a row, switch in between. We'll do similar with the dumbbells, but a little bit different. All right, don't stress too much. Watch me here. Squat, row, bring it up. So it feels a little bit like a deadlift. You're getting a little bit of that deadlift motion, but I want you to really drop the hips into that squat. So a deadlift would look more like this. I want you to really drop it down, but still get that row. Here we go. Breathe. So that's what it's gonna look like with a lot of the things we're doing today. You're gonna superset it with lower body, then upper body, and then superset a compound move. Does that make sense? And then we'll get some core and some cardio in between. You're gonna feel all of it. I promise, last one. Drop it to the ground, relax your back. Go ahead and grab those dumbbells. Watch me here. We're gonna take it a little wider with our squat, dumbbells in the center, wide with that row, okay? I'm gonna move this out of the way. Get ready. Here we go. You're still squatting wide all the way up. So again, we are kind of sneaking in a little deadlift, but I'm still letting my hips drop super low. Again, a deadlift would look like this. We're doing a squat, wide row, super low, and then as you come out of it, you're gonna get the effect of that deadlift, right? Breathe, and up, and up. We've got 5 seconds to go. Last one right here. And relax. Woo! Drop those all down, tap it side to side. Quick little cardio interval, core to bring our heart rate down. We'll get some water in between, and then we're moving on. How do you feel, guys? I know it moves fast back and forth. It's a lot on the muscles, but that is okay. Watch me, double step, knee. So really make sure you know where your equipment is. I don't want anybody tripping over their equipment. You can do double step and just circle those arms, or if you want, little shuffle. Don't worry too much about it. This is totally just to get the heart pumping, even though it's probably already pumping. Breathe. But also to kind of shake out those arms and legs. After our core, we're gonna get a longer break. Tap it out. All right, team. So core, we're gonna go ahead and come to a seated position. We're gonna do that Russian twist. So let's start with our kettlebell. Pull everything in. You don't have to start yet, but we're gonna tap down to the side and bring it up. So here we go. Tap, bring it up. Tap, bring it up. So if you want a little more, bring those feet up. If you want even a little bit more, you can drop those knees to the side. I just had a baby and I had some ab separation. It's mostly healed, but I'm just gonna keep it kind of center right here with no weights. I'm just gonna work on stabilizing. So that's an option too. If you're postpartum like me, or the weight feels like too much on your back, or you just need a little less right now, that's okay too. Breathe. Let's go 5 seconds, but certainly if you can, breathe. Last one, knees out to the side. All right, so with our core, we're mixing it up. We're not doing the exact same exercise. We're gonna roll down to our backs, and we're just gonna take a little crunch. So here, pull that belly button in, little lift, take it down. If you want a little extra, you can bring those feet up, breathe out, and down. And again, if you're postpartum like me, I'm gonna take the crunch out and just focus on that pulling in with the core. Inhale, exhale, pull everything in. I'm not too worried about that crunch motion. And again, I'm still healing. It's mostly closed. If you think you have ab separation, make sure you see my videos on diastasis recti. But if you can, with that dumbbell, or here, small movement. Last one. All right, team, catch your breath. You got a 1 minute break. Roll it over to the side. Grab a sip of water. I know that felt like a lot, but you guys are strong and you can do it. So tap it out, grab some water. If you want to take the full minute break, which starts now, take it. If you want to keep that heart pumping, just go right back to that side step knee. Totally up to you. Get more water if you want. I'm going to explain our next 2 circuits. So we are going to start with a swing. If you've never done a kettlebell swing, make sure that you see my video on how to do a kettlebell swing. I'm going to link it right here. It will break it down. It takes some time to master. We're going to start with the kettlebell, then we're going to take it to a double dumbbell swing. I'll give you the option to go 1 or 2. After that, we're going to take it to a windmill with our dumbbells, with our kettlebell. We'll take it with just one, either high or low. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, go ahead and grab your kettlebell, bend your knees to get it. We're starting with the swing, roll those shoulders back. You're gonna hinge at the hips. Remember, the very beginning of our kettlebell is hiking like a football. 3, 2, 1, power it up. So remember, we're going about 40 seconds. If that starts to feel like too much for your back, just take a little break or stop early. I'm hinging at the hips, driving back. I'm just coming level with my chest or shoulders, not too much higher. We're not gonna go over the head. Breathe. Breathe. Oh, and on this one, we're gonna do, instead of doing swings back to back, because that gets a little too much, 10 seconds, we're gonna do those windmills first. And then dumbbell swings, dumbbell windmills. Forgot to tell you guys that. Last 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and relax it down. Stretch your back, get a little stretchy there. It's kind of a lot to go back to back with those swings, so we're gonna go with that windmill. Okay, so on the windmill, one leg out, one arm up. Your kettlebell can be down at the bottom or up at the top. We're going to go 40 seconds each side. I'm gonna switch halfway through. So down, bring it up. So notice I'm turned out just a little bit, but I'm keeping that arm as straight as I can. So it's a little stretch, but I'm also working those obliques. And then we're adding shoulders into this as well. So if you want, if you're not already, you can take it up to here. It's a little tougher. You really have to concentrate. We call it spotting the bell, looking up, down, and breathe. We got 5 seconds right here. Keep it low if that feels better. Last one. And relax. So switch it over to that other side. You're gonna adjust your feet just a little bit. Again, the idea is that you're reaching down and then you're working that oblique, not bending in the knees, but soft knees. Start with it low if you want. Keep it low if you want. Take it up high halfway through with me, or keep it high. Do what's best for you. Working our core, working our shoulders. Here and up. Heart rate's gonna come down. That's okay, because we're gonna get right back up with those dumbbells. Breathe and up. There we go. up. Breathe. Nice work, team. Go ahead and switch it if you want. Take your time. Breathe. This one's a little tougher for me. My right arm is stronger, but I have less flexibility. That's pretty common. So I'm really gonna take my time and really concentrate on my core. Excellent. Drop it down to the side. Go ahead and grab those dumbbells. So watch me first. We call it a skier swing. So your dumbbells are gonna come on the side, but your motion is still the same. I'm gonna drive the hips back, power it up. I'm not arching the back. I'm gonna lock out at the top, pull that core in. Ready, here we go. Back. So even though it looks like a front raise for my arms, and my shoulders are gonna be working, I am going to keep it back loaded. So my glutes, hamstrings are doing the work. If that feels like too much, take it with one, right in the center. Breathe, you can even let it drop. Totally up to you. Whatever is best for you. There we go. Whew, here we go. Last 10. Drive it back. Don't do what I just did. You want to really stop in between those swings. Power it back. Last one. And relax. Okay, guys. So you can do exactly what we just did on the windmill. You can have one high and the hand up, or you can have two dumbbells. Watch me first. You don't have to start, where we actually get a little press and bring it down. If that feels like too much, then just take it here to here. Ready? Here we go. Press and here. The other option, guys, is just to keep it at your shoulder. I actually think it feels a little better to really elongate, because you get the arm working, but then you also get that stretch through it, right? So we're just here on the side. But if that starts to feel like too much, just go ahead and drop it down and just do the motion. Bring it back. You're still gonna work the shoulders. And breathe. And breathe. Last 5 seconds. One more. Tap it out. Okay, team. So let's do the same thing, other side. Readjust. Grab that dumbbell. If you don't already have it, you can do the press. You can hold it at your shoulder. You can have it with just one dumbbell low. Make sure that core is pulled in tight. Really lengthen at the top, starting in 3, 2, 1. And breathe. Notice these windmills, we want to take them slow, guys, right? We don't want to rush them. We want our core to have to stabilize. And again, you're going to feel everything working. At first, it looks and feels like a little bit of a stretch, but as you come up, you're really going to feel that oblique working. Again, if you want to just do just the lower, you're still going to feel the core. You'll still get that shoulder motion. Reach. 10 seconds. So guys, our cardio after this is just going to be another swing. And you have the option to do kettlebell or dumbbells. Relax right here. So catch your breath, decide which you want to do, either a kettlebell swing or a dumbbell swing. And we're gonna go ahead and get that before we get our core. And then we made it through another circuit. I'm gonna do kettlebell because I prefer it, but it's totally fine if you wanna do that skier swing with your dumbbells. That works too. Here we go. Prep it, power it up. This is your cardio, but again, of course, we're working your muscles as well. But why not? We love swings. Squeeze everything at the top. Shoulders are pulled back. My arms are getting the benefit, but my arms aren't lifting. I'm not lifting that kettlebell. It's not a squat and a raise, it's a swing. We've got about 10 seconds. Concentrate on that form. I know we go a little quick on the swings, but we still want to make sure we have good form. Last one. Let it swing. Relax. Drop it down and just pedal those feet a little bit. Get a nice, good stretch before we go down for our core. Hopefully your heart is pumping. Go ahead and come on down. Let's stay with that kettlebell if that's what you have. Bring it up at the top. And you're just gonna tap those heels one at a time. So here's our core. Breathe. We're here. If that feels like too much, Then set that kettlebell to the side. Maybe you're postpartum like me. This is a safe postpartum move, even if you have diastasis recti, because it's working that deep, deep core. But if that feels like too much, then certainly take the kettlebell out of it. We have about 10 seconds. And breathe. There we go. And relax. Go ahead and grab one of your dumbbells, and we're gonna bring those feet up. And since we're still working a little bit of the shoulders, we're going to take it over and bring it up. One side, halfway, 20 seconds, and then we'll switch. If it feels like too much, just take it here. That's what I'm gonna do. Here we go. But one leg is moving. Push it out. Think of that dead bug. So if you can, take it all the way back. That's gonna feel like a lot if you have a heavier dumbbell. So you can either just go halfway or grab with both. 5 more seconds, and then we'll switch the leg. Here we go. If you're feeling strong or you have a lighter dumbbell, take it back. Breathe. Think about that dead bug, deep core. Pull that belly button in. You got about 5 seconds to go. And breathe. And relax. Drop that dumbbell to the side. Breathe. Go ahead and take it over. You're gonna grab a sip of water, and we are going to have 1 minute before our next circuit. If you need a little extra cardio, you can do that side shuffle, just like we did before, side shuffle and knee, or you can take it to another swing. It's totally up to you. I'm gonna grab a sip of water, and then I'm gonna show you what our next moves are. All right, 2 different types of lunges. So we're gonna take it over with our kettlebell, crossing into a side lunge. So you have your kettlebell in the opposite hand, stepping out to here. We'll go 20 seconds there, 20 seconds there. And then when we get to our dumbbells, we're gonna take it into a curtsy lunge. So 20 seconds here and 20 seconds here. Then we're gonna go to biceps. I'm gonna give you a couple of options with the dumbbells. We're gonna do a hammer curl, regular curl, and then hammer curl here. And with the kettlebell, we're going to try for a 1 arm if we can, and then 2 arm if you need to. Okay, so go ahead and let's have it in your right hand, stepping out to the left, or if you're with me, right, stepping out right, and left hand, here we go. Take it out, bring it up. So I'm just taking it here, and the idea with this is that I'm keeping my back flat as I cross. And breathe, lean into that hip. We got time for 1 more. Here we go. Lean, take it up, breathe. Nice work, team. And then right after this, we are taking it with that curtsy lunge with our dumbbells. Last 2, 1 more. Go ahead and set that down. Grab those dumbbells, bend your knees to get them, watch your back. Set up in that curtsy lunge. I know those legs are getting tired, but you can do it. Catch your breath, and we're gonna take it down. Push through that front heel into that hip, 20 seconds each side. Here we go, down and up. If this bothers your knees, you can take it to a regular lunge or just keep it kind of small, low range of motion. But if you can, curtsy, so we really get that outer thigh and glute, working different angles than our traditional lunge, right? And breathe, core's in tight. Last one right here. Let's go other side, here we go. Woo, my legs are tired. I don't know about you. Breathe. Here we go. Got about 10 seconds. Low as you can go. Keep that chest up. 1 more right here. And relax. Okay, let's hang on to these dumbbells. We're gonna go 1 regular curl and 1 hammer curl, okay? You got about 10 seconds to rest, catch your breath, and then we'll switch it up with that kettlebell. These are smaller muscles, they're gonna fatigue a little quicker, but you can do it. Ready, here we go. Curl, curl, there we go. Into the chest, and then palms in. 40 seconds is a long time, but you can do it, right? Bring it up and in, Here we go. Curl. Up. We're about halfway there. Really take your time. If your muscles are starting to fatigue a little quicker, just do one at a time. Get 2 regulars and then 2 hammers. You got 10 seconds to go. Push through if you can. Curl. Up. One more right here. Yes. Bend your knees. Drop them to the side. Grab that kettlebell. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this is probably gonna be hard for me. Here's what we're going for. 20 seconds of a curl and then drop it down. If that feels like too much, like it's gonna be for me, I'm just gonna hold it at the center and do a curl right here. Join me here. So if you can, let's go just the right. If you have a lighter one or you're strong, you're racking it up to that rack position. You get about 5 more seconds, then we'll switch it. Whew, that's heavy for me. Even though I use my biceps every day holding my babies. Here we go, switch it right here. This one's gonna be hard for me, maybe not for you. If you can, one side, core's in tight. Breathe. 10 seconds to go, here we go. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, guys, so shake that out, stretch them to the back. We're going to do alternating side lunge with that curl and with that curl. Then we're gonna alternate with our dumbbells with the curtsy. All right, you can do it. Last push, here we go. 40 seconds here. Lean into that side lunge, both hands on that kettlebell. So a little lighter for you probably. Lean into that hip. So drop the hips low. I know your legs are tired. Breathe. Lean into it. After this, we're gonna count this as our cardio because your heart's gonna pump, and we're gonna grab some water and take it to the mat. So don't worry. And then everything else is on the mat from here. We'll start with a little core to finish out this circuit, but we'll get our breather before that. Last one right here. And breathe. All right, team, catch your breath. That heart is pumping. You can do this. Bend to grab those dumbbells. Hammer curl. Curtsy lunge. Back through the center. Curtsy lunge. Breathe for 5. All we got is 40 seconds. This is gonna count as our cardio too. Here we go. Step center. And again, remember, you don't have to go fast. In fact, I don't want you to go fast. If we go quick, we tend to lose our form, right? Our heart is gonna pump harder. We're gonna get more cardio the more precise we are with these strength moves, because you have to really engage all of those muscles. And breathe. Whoo! Here we go. Nice, team, 10 seconds. Whose biceps are burning? Mine are. And legs. Last one, and relax. Tap it out. Whew. You got a breather. Grab some water. And then come down on the mat with your dumbbell and your kettlebell. Okay, so hopefully you've caught your breath. We are down on the mat. Let's finish out that circuit with a little bit of core. We're gonna come into a high plank. So watch me, guys. You're here. Core is in tight. And we're just gonna bring those knees towards that kettlebell. You don't have to actually touch it, but the idea is that kettlebell is right between your hands and you're bringing that knee in for a crunch. Halfway through, we're gonna cross it over to our elbows so we get a little bit of obliques. I'm gonna give you a low impact option if you're postpartum like me, but if you can, go ahead and bring it up, and you're starting here. Everything's pulled in tight, knees coming towards that kettlebell. You don't wanna bang your knee on it, but you're pulling it in as tight as you can. If you're postpartum like me, you can stay on those knees and breathe, or if that feels like too much for your back, you're still gonna feel it. And we're at our 20 seconds, so take it across. So you're trying to get on the opposite side of that kettlebell. And again, same idea. You can take the knee across if you need a little lighter on the back. You've got 5 seconds. Breathe. Last one. Stretch it back. Okay, team, let's go ahead and flip over onto our backs, roll it down. Go ahead and grab that kettlebell. So here's what we're doing, guys. We're going to start with our upper body. Press, triceps, up and down. Join me here. Up, back. So my elbows are coming straight up, and then I'm bending the top of that kettlebell towards my forehead. Make sure you have a nice, strong grip. I know your arms are tired. Take your time. If you want to increase it a little bit, push into that kettlebell. You'll get a little extra chest. This close grip here is isolating the triceps. So maybe you feel that back of your arms on the press, and then true isolation on that tricep extension. We've got 5 seconds. I think you got time for one more. Up, over, and down. So let's hang on to that kettlebell. Again, we're gonna do these back to back, and we are just going to hold the kettlebell up top to engage the core, lift up in a bridge, up and down. So that's all we need. Core's in tight, bridge for hamstrings and glutes. Here we go. Up and down. Breathe. So really focus on the core. You'll notice just by holding that kettlebell there, you're gonna feel your arms shaking, right? If that feels like too much, feel free to drop that kettlebell down to the side. So on that bridge, think about tilting the hips towards the ribs first. We're not just going up and down. I want you to engage the core, roll it up, down, and down. Core. So again, I'm thinking about this a lot because I'm newly postpartum, well, newly several months, but something to think about. Last one. And relax. Okay, roll to your side, grab those dumbbells, and let's take them down to our side. So we're here, and this time we're gonna go with a regular chest press. Turn it in, out to a fly. Turn it in, press, and fly. Here we go. Press, turn it in, out to a fly. Turn it out. Press, in, fly. So you're pressing up, fly out, fly in, press down. There we go. With those dumbbells, so this is a little more chest and shoulders, but your tris are still working. Breathe. There we go. 10 seconds to go. Breathe. And relax, and then move those dumbbells right on top of the legs. Go ahead and roll it up into that bridge, and watch me here. I'm going halfway down and up. Halfway down and up. So a little more glutes. I know they're tired, but you can do this, guys. Breathe. Squeeze. Oh, we started a little early, didn't we? Sorry about that. We won't go as long. I promise we'll get a little more of a break to stretch out those hamstrings. That'll be good. Breathe. Whose glutes and legs are shaking? Just mine? Okay, let's go 10 seconds. Halfway down. Push into those heels. Engage that core. 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. We gotta get a little bit longer of a break. Go ahead and bring it up. Stretch those hamstrings. I hope yours are shaking like mine. Whew. Let's go other side. All right, team, I'm gonna flip around so you can see me better. All right, we are almost done. Let's grab that kettlebell, and we are going to put two together. So, on this first one, I know that bridge, your legs are tired, but here's what we're gonna do as we press up. Lift that leg up, little extension. Ready? Here we go. Starting late on this one. We gotta get somebody to be in here and time for me. So think just about that press. Breathe. There we go. Very controlled. 10 seconds to go. Breathe. Last one each way. And relax. Good. Reach over, grab 2 dumbbells. And we're gonna retire that bridge because I know we don't need it anymore, but this time we're gonna go triceps, knee in for abs. So watch me. Join me here when you're ready. Just triceps, knees. Triceps, knees. Oh, my arms are tired. I hope yours are too. If you want a little more, one at a time. With the legs up. Staying one at a time, no matter where you are. Woo! Right? All right, if your arms are really tired like mine, you can switch to one. That might just be me, because again, I'm getting my strength back after coming back to exercise after having a baby. If you want a little more core, breathe. My brain is not having it today, right? Last one. And relax. Good thing you guys put up with me. And crazy timing. Hug those knees in. Roll side to side. Woo! All right, team. How about we finish with a little bit of core, right? Whoo, man. Okay. Turn onto your side. So kettlebell in the center. We're gonna have our hand here for a side plank. If that feels iffy to you at all, then drop to the knee or put your hand on the floor. It's totally up to you. I'm gonna be on my knees anyway, just here, and we're gonna reach up, tap down. Reach up, tap down. If you can be, you can come all the way up, tap, and reach. We're gonna start with that on each side. Ready? Here we go. Reach up, tap down. I'm gonna be on my knee. If you need that modification, that's okay. We're only going 30 seconds each side this time, just to mix it up a bit. And breathe. Up and down. 5 to go. Last one. And relax. All right, team, push that kettlebell out of the way. We're gonna stay on this side. Grab one of your dumbbells and watch me here. This time, pull it up in a row, turn it in. Join me when you're ready. 30 seconds. Row and down. If that feels like too much, I know our arms are tired, just do the motion, squeeze, breathe. We're about halfway there. We're gonna do both on the other side. We are so close. Breathe. Feel that lower oblique. Those things are gonna be a little sore tomorrow from the windmills and from this motion. Last one. And those shoulders too, right? Ooh, stretch it over. Both of those on the other side. 30 seconds with just the reach, no weight. 30 seconds with that row. Here we go, team. Bring it. Right here, here we go. Reach and down. And again, you can be on the knee with me or all the way up. It's up to you. That kettlebell is just giving you somewhere to tap. So you're actually going all the way down. Breathe. Nice, team. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Kettlebell out of the way. Dumbbell in the center. On your knees or all the way up. Totally up to you. Last 30 seconds for those obliques. Here we go. In and down. If you want, all the way up. It's tough, but you're strong. Breathe. You can do it, guys. Work in the back, work in the shoulders, and really work in that core. Breathe. 10 to go. You got it, team. Last 3, 2, and 1. Oh man, stretch that over. Woo! All right. Big stretch over this way. All right, guys. I think we did it, but how about one more plank? I know you want to. You got it. Equipment out of the way, on your elbows. We're just gonna do a little dolphin plank, just with that little pike. So you're here, drop it down. Very last move, just to make sure we really target the core. If you're postpartum like me, you can pull up from the knees. You're still gonna get that motion. Think hips to ribs, belly button to spine. If you can, up and down. And breathe. We're not even timing this one. We're just gonna go until we're tired, right? But of course, we're tired because this has been a long workout with a lot of supersets. And breathe. 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. Nice work, team. Whew. Stretch it up on the elbows. You can stay here, or if you're feeling good about it, take it all the way up. I'm gonna stay down. Whoo, man. I was excited when I planned this workout. I didn't think it would feel that hard, but I'm glad that it did. It means I'm getting stronger. It means we worked hard. One foot up. Let's stretch to get a little quad stretch. Tilt the knee in. Remember, the only thing that matters today is that you showed up. Keep showing up. Keep moving. Stay safe. Keep good form. But remember, the most important thing is that we keep moving, keep getting active in our daily lives. And then let's take it back into that child's pose. Hips back. And then come up. Bring it up, reach it over. Head drop. And then up. And breathe. Yep, again, we're gonna feel those obliques tomorrow. Probably our legs, probably our arms, hopefully full body. And up, back. Grab if you can. Don't forget to check out all of my other kettlebell videos and dumbbell videos and no equipment, anything else that you might have at home, just for a lot of variety. Fold it over. Couple deep breaths here to lean over into the hamstring, stretch out the back. And as always, if you liked what you saw, please subscribe. That is going to help me to keep making more workout videos for you on the channel. One big deep breath in and out. Whew! You did it. That was your kettlebell dumbbell circuit workout. Great job, everybody.